Hi everyone, I made this video on March 1st and maybe I put it up and it was about the sun, but what I wanted to point out is this shape right here. Can you see it? Alright, it looks like a bird. It has a head and it has a wing. Here are the feet. Here's the other wing. Anyway, it's that's what it looks like. And as I mentioned before, there aren't really supposed to be angles like this in clouds, and they're on each side. And isn't this about the time the eagles are dying? It almost looks like an eagle shape. So I'm going to play it now without the sound. Well, let me see. I don't think there's any talking, but just so watch that. So there it is. Looks like something a bit odd in the sky, don't you think? Look, it's just defined and darker than any other place in the sky. So what's going on? I've been listening to Mandela Effect videos and all these different things, and definitely something's going on, and how can we ever know? So I listened to this guy, and I'll put his link below, because he said that demons are running this world and they're trying to take over, and he goes on and on and on about all the various incidences of the so-called Mandela effect, and he talks about well, it's really long and I didn't listen to every single thing, but it's really good. He talks about time experiences when he was a kid and having time stand still and things like that. And in my own experience, I have intentionally tried to defy time, and I swear it works. And this is what I did. I knew I was going to be late, and I was going to some sort of a job, like teaching at a school or something. There's no way I could get there on time. No way. And normally, you panic, you start to sweat, you make a call, you have excuses, all these different things. But I just said over and over to myself, I'm on time, everything's fine, I'll arrive on time. And I did arrive on time. I like shaved off 20 minutes. What's going on with that? Well, maybe you don't believe me. Maybe I'm exaggerating, who knows? All I know is I've had lots of other serendipitous experiences that are unexplainable. And I've mentioned those things in other videos before. And even some really negative things that are just like out of your hands. Well, here's the bird. Here is this. What is it? Is it a spaceship? What is it? Or is it just a cloud anomaly? Tip your screen and look at that. The color is totally different. Okay, now here are some other shapes with that same color and with angles. And you can't, when I'm looking up at the sky, sometimes I can't help but notice some of these things because they just pop out at you. And this was the day the sun was giant. March 1st. And there's the bird over there. Greenish gray. And believe me, there are things in the sky in Hong Kong. I was looking at one of my older videos where there's a light passing through the sky that you don't see unless you take a photo. Look at that. What are these? The bird is still there. So I think these are some kind of cloaked something or other. Well, I think we have to try to know these things from the inside out, you know, not trying to understand them from our intellectual, not from our intellectual knowledge, but from the inside in a deep, deep way, like how God might speak to us in some way. Anyway, this is not blue like the sky. This is something else. Just my opinion. Thanks for watching. God bless.